What did Lori Lightfoot do wrong?
Well, first of all, in the race, she chose to go after Chuy Garcia instead of going after Vallas, because she imagined that he was the front runner and he would be in that progressive lane, and so he would knock her out of the progressive race because the true progressives would go for him. And so that gave Vallas a free lane. And at the point they realized that he was gaining traction on the public safety and tried to pivot, he was already ahead and had solidified a lot of his base.
What were some of the other highlights? Because I know it was starting to feel a little bit like a racial situation as well.
And we haven't even seen the racial yet.
I know that's coming, but that was how it was starting to shake out. Del Marie, how did you see that race playing in this first election?
Well, I think that as a sign of desperation, Lori suddenly made it about race. You know, that's not what she ran on in 2019. Her base was the gay community, and it was the North Side in the first round.
Right.
African Americans didn't know who she was. She had to introduce herself to the African American community, and Willie Wilson helped her. He gave the black community permission, especially the clergy, permission to endorse her and embrace her.
And
what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
He supported her, right? I know, but I mean, his support was just so crucial, which I'm trying to say is it might be crucial again in this, because he may go to Vallas.
How did what he did help Lightfoot? You said support. How do you say it supported her?
Because being a gay woman, especially among church pastors and ministers and reverends, that was, you know, standoffish. And so once he came out for her, they all had permission to come out for her, and they did. The other thing was, it was a calculated risk in 2019. Many of them went with her because they didn't know her. They knew Tony. They knew they weren't going to have an in to City Hall and the 5th floor with Tony. They might have an in and on the 5th floor with Lori, given that she was beholden to them because they helped her win the election. She got in there and kicked them all to the curb.